Alrighty, so we are back with Festus here, and I believe I was just going to go ahead and launch this attack. We've kind of, beaten them up a little bit, but they still have plenty of units. And they do have a little bit of the advantage of towers behind them. Now, their walls are not going to slow us down nearly as much as they would in modded, but everybody, I'm sure, is tired of hearing me talking about how the modded version is a little bit better when it comes to siege battles and other things than the vanilla is, so I won't go on and on about that. I'm just kind of looking at their units here and getting my plan formulated. I'm not sure whether I want to split up or just... I think I'm just going to have kind of everybody consolidate at a single point. They do vastly outnumber us, so there's nowhere where we could attack them where they're not going to have superiority of numbers. Our only real counter to superiority of numbers is the superiority of some of our units, namely our characters and the giant in particular. So we'll do that. We can hit them right here or right over here where they have no towers to defend. And particularly with Festus, the more they kind of just crowd around us, his area of effect damage spell will, or aura, I guess I should call it, will do all the more damage to them. So I think what we'll do is hit right here. Again, we're going to get our single entities together, put them on one. Everybody else, I'm kind of tempted to put him over here just to draw some of his troops over there. I guess there's no reason not to. Particularly our faster troops will do over here. And then you guys and you guys. Basically, this is the order that I will probably be bringing everything in over here with these guys first. Okay, let's go ahead and I don't think there's anything to think about. Let's go ahead and start the battle. You guys go ahead here. Festus and you others right here. Festus, go into healing mode until we get there. Now, there are a fair number of units over there. And it's going to take them a while to come around. They can't shoot us. We're outside, just outside their range, so that was pretty good positioning there. And yeah, we'll just hold half of his army, or not half, but maybe that's a third of his army. We'll hold them over there until we start to make some progress over here. And oh, and I have a Shatterstone here, of course. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Everybody in. They will start to crowd around. Let's go ahead and do a... this will be good. This will bounce, I think. Yeah, sure did. Very, very nice. Okay, why, when you casted, you decided to stop moving, I guess. Okay, let's get you in here. Actually, no, let's get you over there. You in here. I don't see an enemy. There's the enemy. Oh, that's Boris. That's right. Yeah. Let's wait for him to get closer, and then we'll blast him. All right, now we can go ahead and start bringing these guys over. Festus, let's go ahead and get you into damage mode. Now let's go ahead and get you with a cast off on Boris. Okay, they are doing some damage to our giant here, so I need to kind of be a little bit careful about that. Where did Boris go? I lost track of Boris. There he is. Okay, let's go ahead and get you outside the wall for the time being. Festus can handle this right now. Let's get... no, that's not good. Is he going to chase our giant outside? He is. Okay, well, we better get out there. All right, Mr. Giant. Everybody on Boris. Let's go ahead and get another not Rancid Visitation, Spirit Leech off on him. And you need to switch to healing mode. Where are you at, Festus? Festus, you are taking way too long, buddy. Festus, you are to come outside, please. Festus, why are you not moving? Oh, you're bogged down. Dang it. Alright, you guys all together on him. About to Spirit Leech him to death. That'll work. Okay, Festus, you can switch back to the damaging then, because the Giant is going to have to sit out for a little bit. You three can all come in here. Enemy Lord is wounded. Very good. Let's go ahead and just continue to wreak havoc in here. Let's go ahead and get you guys attacking individual targets. Now let's start doing it with everybody else as well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a charge debuff on him. Until we clear out more of the archers, I'm not going to bring the Giant back in here. Festus, you're doing okay, but not as good as I might have hoped. Let's go ahead and... Oh, these Pistoliers, that's a problem. Pistoliers are doing good damage here. Let's go ahead and get a Stream of Corruption off on them. That should help a lot. And let's see if we can get you over there on them. Let's go ahead and get all of you guys around now. You three as well. In fact, you would be good to attack that target right there. How are we doing here? We're slowly working our way through these guys. We really need this to happen. Stop getting Festus shot. He's okay though. He's alright here. This could be pretty good. Hard to tell whether the bounce really did any additional damage or not. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Giant back in here. I'm switching you back to healing. You are running them off, but there's more archers over there. It's okay, just continue to run around and wreak havoc everywhere possible. Okay, Mr. Giant, you should be getting some healing now. So should Festus. Okay, what about you? You're having a hard time pushing through, it looks like. Okay, let's get you right here. Nope. Mr. Giant, I want you over here where you can still get healed. Festus, I want you kind of beside him. How are you doing? Are you dealing with the archers over there? Actually, deal with them instead. Okay, let's go ahead and get another Stream of Corruption here. It's pretty effective. You're doing just fine. You are doing okay. You're kind of worthless though right now. What are you doing? I did not want you to chase over there. You need to be beside Festus. I'm tired of my units not doing what I asked them to do. I gave him a move order and he'd interpreted it as an attack. The exact kind of unit he should not be attacking. And chase them. So I guess what we need to do is we need to put him in guard mode. You are now in guard mode. Festus, you are also in guard mode. You are not to attack. You can cast spells, but that's all. Now, we're slowly breaking through here. What about you? Okay, you decide to switch targets again. You're holding your own, that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and get another stream of corruption off here. This ought to break some of these guys. In fact, they already broke. Okay, several of them. Now's when our melee infantry can start doing their good work. Let's go ahead and get you guys over there on them, you on them. You guys, let's try to get you through. And actually, if you can hit... If you guys can hit these archers over here, that would be wunderbar. Trolls, you can hit those swordsmen. Okay, finally the healing is starting to kick in. That's what needed to be done. They just needed to be in guard mode because they get too distracted otherwise. Let's go ahead and hit right here. I think that pretty much went in between his units. Didn't really work all that well, but it's fine. You're still struggling here, aren't you? Yeah, we're just not able to break through very well, but looks like we're about to. Yeah, all you guys just chase him for now. Actually, here, some of you could chase him back there. How are you guys doing? You stopped fighting, whatever you were on. You've already done good work against the archers, it looks like. Let's see, can you get around? Can you get up to here? And you're actually showing a little bit of damage now. That's the first time we've really seen him suffering any damage. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys out of guard mode now. The giant as well. I think all of you guys can come up here on them. Let's go ahead and get another stream of corruption off right here. That should do some pretty good work. Oh, you can't reach. That was bad timing on my part. There we go. Okay. Not broken yet, but Festus, really love it if you didn't let the giant get too far ahead of you. I know you're slow, but enough is enough. Okay, you're doing fine. How about you guys? Did you get over here? Tell you what, one of you can go right there. Wait a minute. Where did you stop somewhere? You did. You stopped. Not sure why. Might as well chase them down now. You can get up here though. This is tied to that, so that barricade will come down. Looks like he's just barely going to make it to the barricade before we get him. Okay, how we doing up here? You guys all get on them. Back to you. Once that's taken, you should be able to get through that barricade. Guys, why did you stop moving? Okay, Festus, go ahead and get a stream of corruption off right here. That did pretty good. Excuse me, that did pretty well. Okay, back to you. Still working on it, not there yet. Where are the trolls at? Still taking your time. You're not fighting, are you? You are not. Okay. Still takes a little bit of patience to take over these walled cities, but with a little bit of patience, it's really not all that difficult. Okay, some of you need to bust through. Hopefully you can. What about you three? What are you guys doing? Okay, you're all fighting something. That's the important thing. How we doing here? Still not quite taking that yet. Okay, these dogs need to run back because they got themselves fighting a swordsman now. You guys go ahead and fight them. Bog them down. Let the trolls get involved as well. Meanwhile, up here, guys, get on that barricade, if you will. You're holding your own over here. Enemy building is under attack. I think we took care of the pistoliers, but we did not take care of the control point. We really need to prioritize that control point. Okay, you're going around the long way. That's fine at this point. You guys, actually, the dogs, you need to back up. Let the trolls do a little bit of fighting. You try to actually get around as a flanker. And you as well. Come around this way. If you can get around behind, we can hit them from behind. Okay, how are we doing up here? Did we break through this barricade? We did not. Are we even attacking the barricade? Hard to tell. Victory, there we go. Alright, well, it was inevitable, but it took a little bitty bit of time. I still kind of feel like it's a little bit easier than I would normally like it to be. I don't guess there's anything to do but heal right now. Let's make sure you're on healing. You are. Let's make sure everybody's close enough to benefit from it, including you dogs. You guys desperately need some healing, maybe, if you're not already at your max. Okay, at this point, let's just get everybody over here for whatever little healing you can get. And speed up. Okay, yeah, those dogs decided not to listen to me, you know. Sometimes you just gotta be independent. It looks like nope, not, yep, nope, so everybody else, those dogs were the only ones who ignored my orders. I guess I'll take that. Alright, as soon as the giant gets to max, then I'm going to go ahead and end it. 12,260, is that what he is? Nope, he's more than that. 12,600, maybe? Oh, 12,620, there we go, okay, in battle. Alright. Crown of Command, we'll take it. And some souls and some money and a shiny new Dark Fortress. I know I called them Dark Citadel in the first episode. Level 7, we'll take it. Occupy. What are we on? Turn 6, and we've already got our second Dark Citadel. Festus. Yeah, the walls are a little bit beat up, I realize that. Okay, let's go ahead and give you the most important buildings for now. We're going to go ahead and give this garrison a little bit of time to be able to replenish so it can defend itself before we move too far away from here. Let's go ahead and give you Rancid Visitations. Oh, you got 2 levels. Curse of the Leper 2, why not? And you get Hard to Hit. And you get Life Leeching. Okay. We are... Oh, you know what? I could have... Even before doing that battle, I could have recruited another Chaos Marauder. And I might still do that. We don't desperately need more Chaos Marauders. We've got pretty good melee infantry right now. Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I need them. We are going to want to start getting better, smaller unit size units that are tougher, that'll benefit more from the healing. Let's go ahead and get you up to that next level, and can't quite afford this now, but that might be the next building that I want, or maybe the control. Income from all buildings plus 20%. That seems like that's probably long term what we're going to want here. Okay, meanwhile, Middenland, how many? You're down to a single settlement, just Middenstag. And we should be able to take that next turn, because in vanilla, everything is only one turn away. I think that that army,
I can't.
Even though it is a lord, I doubt if that army would be able to take Middenheim on its own if we did abandon Middenheim, but it might not be worth the risk. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. You know what I should have done? Didn't think about this. I should have at least... Okay, I'm glad to hear this. There was no ally mission otherwise. There probably would have been an ally mission to defeat Boris's army, and I missed the opportunity. Oh well. Not the end of the world. An offering to Decay. We need 1,000 souls. How are we doing here? We are at 750. 5 more turns. We will have that one done. And we can make it that far, even if we don't gain another soul between now and then. Send the submitted. Give a vassal a war coordination target. Well, I think, actually, that's a great idea. Do we have enough to do it? Do we have enough allegiance to do it? If we tell them to attack target Middenstag... No, I want them to attack that army right there. I'll take care of Middenstag. Okay, so I've given them a target. Am I going to finish the mission? I did. Very good. Another 2,000 favor, excuse me, and 50 infections. We're now over 200 infections, so we can start doing our plagues. Why is this still dimmed out? We're at this thinks we're at 174, but you know what? I guess maybe that last 50 doesn't count as what's the terminology here? Earning 200 infections. So we didn't actually earn that last 50. Okay, fair enough. We'll get there. Are we getting any automatically? Events, incubated captives. Okay, no, we're not getting any automatically. Alright, I don't think I need to do any recruiting here. Let's go ahead and, since we got the extra money, I probably can build something now. This is some dies and some leadership for Marauder Horsemen. I'm not going to prioritize that, so we're going to go ahead and do this for the extra income. We're making 1,500 per turn. It's going to be a few turns before we get... Why did he not get 75 growth? I guess it adds the 75 for winning the battle prior to my actually occupying the city, I suppose. Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and do our diplomacy. Okay. And end our turn. I would not be at all surprised if Reichland declares war on us very soon. Or maybe some of the other Empire factions. If they don't, well, either way, I'm kind of expecting to be able to vassalize Middenland. I guess I don't even need to worry about that army. Because if I vassalize Middenland this coming turn... Where are you going? You look like you're going to the wrong place there, buddy. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to vassalize Middenland because Middenland is pretty well destroyed at this point. Did he just lay siege to me? Okay. Oh no. Alright, well, Middenland is destroyed. We won't have to worry about Boris anytime soon. It was a rare occasion where my vassal actually did something pretty useful, but except I didn't really want him to. I kind of wanted to do that myself. Oh well. Mount gained. Yeah, so my mage, I will allow the mage to stay on a chaos steed. This, I don't see any point in fighting it. Oh, I would actually lose a little bit of my garrison. I don't really care if I lose my garrison. That's the kind of completely lopsided battle that I'm okay with auto-resolving. It would have been a waste of the time it took to do the loading, to go through the loading screens. However, he's still alive, so I'm going to have to chase him now. Population surplus. Scroll of leeching. Okay. Enemy siege lifted. Yeah, that wasn't much of a siege. It's one man. How much of a siege can one man do? Let's go ahead and finish him off here. Decisive victory. Auto-resolve. He did not kill any of my units. We got 103. How did we manage to get 103 souls out of killing one person? That's a little confusing to me. Okay, 939 total favor. And Scroll of Shielding. Middenland destroyed. Sure enough, okay. Let's take a look here at all of our event messages. Nothing that we didn't already know. Okay. Alright, so here's the question now. Why are we suffering attrition? We are in the mire. Okay, we need to leave the mire. So, I think I need to assume that Lore-Learned Forest might very well declare war on us. So let's take a look at them. This is Lore-Learned.
Lady of the Glade.
Elendling. They are decently strong. They're roughly equivalent to us. They hate us. And I don't... Oh, wait a minute. I meant to check to see if they're at war with anybody right now. They're not at war with anybody. Okay, they're almost certainly going to declare war on us. I want to get back into the city for now, just so that it can be defended and we can replenish. We can go ahead and do a level for you. Let's give you... I think it's Soul Blight that I use more than anything else. It is Soul Blight. Okay, so that's fine. We have a Scroll of Leeching. I'll almost certainly never use it. Scroll of Shielding. That one I'm more likely to use, but I'll give... Does Festus already have an arcane item? He does. He's got a Power Stone. Let's give Festus the Scroll of Leeching. Let's give you the Power Stone. Okay, and ancillaries, nothing there. Okay. You guys are healing. None of you are a high enough rank to be upgraded. Our giant and all of our single entities are in really good shape. I could consolidate. I could merge my Chaos Warhounds. I think I may do that. Let me just see here. We've got Marauders and more Chaos Warhounds we could do. I want to get some Cav eventually. And what you have to start out with for the Cav, you have to start with Cav the whole way, okay? You can't convert regular Marauders. So we would actually need the recruitment building for Cav, probably, or pick them up in a different province. Okay, not a high priority. It's just something I will want to do eventually. For now, I'm just going to leave the Chaos Warhounds where they are. And, oh, we can go ahead and upgrade that. I didn't realize we were close enough to do that. In fact, I thought... I don't know. I'm confused, but it's fine. I often get confused. Let's go ahead and do our research now. Yeah, not urgent since we don't really have any cav units. Let's do this. That is wonderful, increasing the battle healing cap. And even we might even use the Path to Glory as well. And this would lead us to this. I'm just eyeing everything one step ahead. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with Rotten Relics then leading to human trials. That works for me. Let's check our diplomacy out. We're actually not at war with anybody. That's not going to stay that way for long. I would like to be able to do a trade here with Hokeland at some point.
You need me?
They are just not interested, are they?
Fine.
Well, they'll get there. I can't blame them really for hating us right now, but they will learn to love the Plague Man. I do need to pay attention to this public order. This is not helping, the fact that I'm doing exploit vassals. I probably have no need to keep it on that for now. Let's go ahead and get the... this is going to give us infections and Nurgle corruption. That will get that under control. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay. Fair enough. Move around. I do want you to be able to defend Hergig from Talabikland or Reichland whenever we do go to war with them, which probably won't be too long from now.
Nurgle's love embraces those who tread the path of the unclean.
Okay, so grant a hero or lord the mark of Nurgle. You can grant them via the Paths to Glory tab. Okay, so by granting them, does that mean turning them into the Demon Prince? Plague Toads, Plague Drones, and Nurgle, and some favor. Increase, because I mean, the Exalted Hero that we've got already has the Mark of Nurgle. Increase an army's Undivided or Nurgle Dark Authority to at least 6. Okay. We can definitely do that. I would think that Festus himself is not too far away. He's at 4 right now. Okay, so we've encountered Reichland. Got some buildings constructed. Our income is looking pretty solid right now. We could start thinking about a second army, but we haven't filled this one up yet. What I really would like more than anything are some more giants or maybe some beasts of Nurgle would be good as well. Single entity units that the healing can be very effective on. Right now, what am I trying to think of what I was... Oh, I know what I wanted to look at is the building browser here. The giants are in this line right here. Okay. 5,000 to get that started. The Manticore did. In fact, Manticores might be a decent unit as well, although it'd be a little bit of a waste of their speed and flying capability to have to keep them close by Festus all the time. Alright. You guys... I'm a little curious right now whether we're going to get back here in time to stop this rebellion. That is the question. 9 this turn. It says events -10. What's the -10 for events? Oh, it's this. Refugee influx. Okay, never mind. We're definitely not going to get there in time to stop it. Forgot about that. So, this garrison can hold off while we're not at war with anybody anyway. Let's take a look at what we can recruit here. Nothing that we want. What can we recruit here?
Follow in my stead.
By the way, what does this do? Only takes it to -8. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we will get a rebellion here, and that's fine, because we're in a good position to be able to disrupt it. But here... Okay, I could do 2 more marauders. We've got a very, very teeny tiny chance of getting these others. If I remember correctly, it used to not show you the % chance of getting these others. Anything that wasn't available to recruit, I think, didn't show up at all. I'm glad that it does now show the percentages. And the buildings, the military buildings, when you build them, does it tell you how much it increases the percentages by? Let's see here. Let's look at this, for example. So this... It just says, provides local warband unit capacity. So right here, this is providing capacity for a Chaos Giant and a Chaos Feral Manticore. It doesn't really say whether it's increasing the percentage chance or not. And as far as capacity goes, we already have capacity. We have a capacity of 1 for each of the 2 of them. So unless it's also increasing these percentages, then the building is worthless. I can't imagine the building is worthless, but it's just really hard to discern exactly what benefit the building would provide. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. Nothing. Wait a minute, upgrade 3. Oh, yeah, no, we just need more experience. Okay. Nothing yet, and nothing yet. We'll get there for all 4 of those pretty soon. We're waiting 3 more turns for you to build. We're waiting 3 more turns for you to build. You don't have the whole province, so we can't do a commandment yet, and that's because of these guys, the Black Pit Tribe. Check our diplomacy out. I'm a little surprised the Black Pit Tribe don't really want desperately to be friends with us. It could be just because our strength rank is not very good, but we're a lot more powerful than that strength rank would seem to indicate. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn, I suppose. Okay, Hoagland didn't really do much. Can't blame him. He doesn't really know what to do. That convoy is awfully tempting. I wonder if we're close enough to hit that. Godly Wrath, unhappy populace, just what we need. More public order issues. Actually, I don't really care. The public order is not a huge concern to me. Okay, so let's see. Can we reach there? Oh. It looks from here like we can, but it also says 0%. I really hate to declare war. No, we cannot. We cannot quite reach them. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, it's not that big of a deal. We're not in desperate need for money, but I definitely would have done that for the souls as much as anything if we could have gotten to them. Instead, we'll stay here. We will not move into the city. We're going to let the rebellion happen. It may not happen. How many turns are left here? 2 more turns. It's only at -5 now. Oh, I built the control building. No wonder. Oh, I'm a little disappointed now. I was expecting to have to fight off a rebellion. Oh well, that's fine. Now, again, I'm not going to bother to recruit these because I don't really want more marauders in my army. I realize we're looking kind of weak, but I frankly don't care if somebody declares war on us because it'll just help me determine who my next target is going to be. Meanwhile, this garrison does need a little bit of replenishing. It's a little bit vulnerable right now. So I think, how much are we getting from characters here? Just 1. Yeah, we should be able to move away. and we'll move back towards Middenheim here. And this is now -6, right? Yeah. In 2 turns, it will not rebel, and then that -10 per turn will go away, and it'll actually start improving. So that's fine. What do we have here in terms of recruitment? We got nothing good. Okay. Not a whole lot going on these last few turns, is there? I guess there's no reason at this point why we couldn't pick our next target. Our next target is going to be probably Reichland. Is Reichland at war with anybody? Are any of the Empire factions at war? Okay, scaling. So Nordland is at war with the Norskins. Talabikland, you are not at war with anybody. Ostland, you are not at war with anybody. And Reichland, you are at war with the Black Pit tribe. Okay, and you're stronger. It's good to know. We're going to actually, I think, start heading down this way. There is one more... I forget which one it is. It's not Grunberg. It's not Ubersreich. Down here. Daltonbach. Nuln. Is it Nuln? I think there's one more Dark Fortress down here. Wissenberg? No. Maybe it's Nuln. Okay, so we'll have to keep coming down this way and take Nuln, or whichever one is the Dark Fortress. We're going to be walking right through Reichland territory, which means they'll probably declare war on us. If they don't, maybe we'll declare war on them and just ravage our way along the road, along our path. So let's go ahead and just check our diplomacy one more time here.
Natural.
No reason to declare war until we're actually ready to go to... Oh, wait a minute. How close are we to 1,000 souls? We are 2 turns away. Okay. All right. Let's go to war with somebody here pretty soon. Maybe we should go ahead and go to war with Lorelorn Forest. They're closer. They're going to declare war on us at some point, I'm sure. I doubt if they have any allies right now. Okay. Another mission.
The more capacity needed for my otherworldly rewards.
Okay. Unlock a new Undivided or Nurgle Gifts of Chaos slot. Okay. We'll do that eventually. We'll get 1,000 souls when we do. That's nice. So we now... No, we still don't have enough. I thought maybe the trigger for that mission was gaining access to the plague panel, but apparently not. Yeah, Lorelorn, you've got a size 20 stack there, and plus a garrison of 14. That's maybe not the ideal target for us just yet. How strong are they? They are 114. They're roughly the same strength as us, but they would have the advantage of the garrison with them if we did declare war on them and tried to invade Lorelorn Forest. Instead, what are we at here? You are 1 turn away, which means you are also... I'm losing my voice here. You are also 1 turn away. It's rather unfortunate to be losing my voice while I'm trying to record. But you are only 1 turn remaining here. Meanwhile, our corruption is going up. Our infections, what are we at right now? We're at 184, so we need 4 more turns unless we win a battle. Okay, and in terms of Lorelorn enemies, you're not at war with anybody, okay. I thought maybe you'd be at war with the Greenskins here, but apparently not. Greenskins are at war with Marienburg. Okay, well, we're kind of at a crossroads, and I don't want to start moving Festus in any particular direction until we decide what our overall strategy is going to be. I know that there's one more Dark Fortress down here. I think it's Nuln. So that's probably our best bet. But we could also start going north. We can also not even worry about the Dark Fortresses for the time being and just start, pillaging imperial territory, because there is money and experience and souls to be gained by doing that. It is a little unfortunate the very first Reichland city that we'll encounter is Altdorf, which is probably a little bit much for us to be taking at this point. But I'm going to come down this way in anticipation that Reichland will take Karaberg, if not Weissmund, and maybe we'll just grab one of those along the way. So let's actually not quite go into their territory just yet because we want the replenishment. For that matter, there's no reason why we couldn't declare war on the Greenskins. They're actually a little bit stronger than us, but they're a minor Greenskin faction. They're not going to be around for too long. Okay, and then finally recruiting. I'm just going to continue with what we've got for now. Yes, I was taking a look at this. So I think I can get away now with switching you back to this for one turn, because we are going to be upgrading some of these buildings. You're going to be at +5 once you lose the control, -4, so a total of +6. So, yep, you'll be at 91 with a green +1. That's how I interpret it. Let's look at our quick deals.
Celeste, the dragon-blooded.
This may or may not be the last end turn for this episode. I'm not sure yet. Part of it might depend on if my voice keeps going. Okay, mustering. Have to look to see what Talabecland is up to. Okay, sacrifice it. There we go. Mission successful. 500 more souls. Very good. That means that we can switch over to, once we have enough souls we can switch over to the replenishing in enemy territory, which will be really nice. The Winds of Pain, that's very nice. Constructor, I'll take it. And technology research, very good. Battle healing cap is always good. We've already won 7 battles with our hero. Let's go ahead and I'm going to switch him back over to this, but at least for this turn, we have the advantage of this. And I could also do this maybe, but actually before I do that, what do we have here at Middenheim? Is it worth building a defensive building here? Middenheim right now only has 10. This would add an additional 5. Is a garrison of 15 good enough? I think it probably is, considering the quality of some of these units. That would be 4 Chaos Warriors, 2 from here, and 2 more from here. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And that's pretty much all of our money. Gifts of Chaos. We do know that we can now access these others. Where are we at here? This right here. It costs 500. I think we could probably get away with it. Let's go ahead and let me just look at the others really quick. Okay, never mind. There are no others. This is the only one that we have just unlocked. I think I'm going to want that. Meanwhile, how are we doing here? We're at 1,000 in our undivided as well. Okay. I actually think I might want to get rid of... Let me look at this again. I might want to get rid of this because I'm losing 50 per turn as a result of this, and we're not really getting much out of it right now. I don't know. I'll think about it maybe for another turn. You are going to now move. I don't really need to keep you in channeling stance, that's for sure. I could put you in raiding stance.
What's the difference?
How much would we...
Make me a killing.
Let me actually move into his territory first. Okay, now if I raid... 107, that's not great. Not really what I want. What if I go into ambush stance? Not really at war, so I don't think I really need to. How strong is Reichland? The only thing is I don't want to move somewhere and have Reichland declare war on me and destroy me all in one turn. So I'm a little reluctant to move in March stance. I think I will not move in March stance. I think I will move in ambush stance. And just work our way down here. He has taken Karaberg. Never mind. Scratch that idea. I can move a little bit further here.
Decay doesn't do it.
I'm now going to go ahead and do what I said I wouldn't. But if he attacks me, unless he attacks me with both armies, we'd be pretty much hosed if he does attack with both armies. So maybe that wasn't my best idea, but maybe he won't declare war on me and attack me. I don't know. We'll see. And if he does, we might even be able to win that fight. I don't know. Meanwhile, you are already doing everything you can. We need to do the research. Human trials, I believe, is what I want. No, there's no reason. We don't have any aspiring champions yet. We'll go ahead and do this. Nurgle corruption +1 for each active gift of Nurgle. Okay, that's fine. Alright, check our diplomacy here.
Child of the Windshaper.
Alright, and let's end our turn. I think Reichland is the first that's going to pop up here. Reichland did not declare war on me. Boy, they're going to regret that. That was their one and only opportunity. Okay, so they took Weissmund. I wonder if they took any damage. If that army of Karl Franz is vulnerable, I will attack it. Okay. Alright, we could allow our vassal to gain a province population surplus and gain some allegiance with them, or we could earn extra favor faction-wide, which I would normally prefer, but I don't want to lose the campaign movement range. So we'll let them flourish, it's fine. We're doing fine with money. Faction destroyed, okay, poor Cathay. I feel like we already had that mission. Don't know why it's giving me that message again. Okay, Lord not moved, so here's the question. Yeah, he didn't even get scratched, did he? Nevertheless, I'm still pretty tempted to attack that. What can we do here? We could get an extra couple of units if we really wanted them.
By the comet.
But quite frankly, I don't think we need them. Just look at Weissmund here. You have a 7-unit garrison. It's going to be a field battle. Hopefully there'll be some woods. that we can hide in to shield us from
The nation calls.
the archers and crossbows and handgunners. I don't know if there's crossbowmen there or not. And Karl Franz is level 7. You've got you're one turn away from having your garrison built. We don't need to do it. You're at +6 already, so that's great. Yeah, and you obviously don't need to worry. I could go ahead and keep moving south, and Middenheim can probably defend itself fairly well. We have enough money that we could raise another army, but I think it might be kind of fun to just go ahead and attack Karl Franz. I don't know. I think what I will do is I will think about it before the next episode. Since I'm losing my voice, I better not push this one much longer, and we'll leave it there for now. We'll make an important decision, but it's not like a win or lose the campaign sort of decision. At the beginning of the next episode, we will either attack Karl Franz, or we will press on down here. We could potentially get the whole way through Reichland territory and take Nuln without having to go to war with him. We're probably only a couple of turns away from reaching it. So either option I think sounds reasonable, but it'll kind of depend on whether or not I want to fight a battle right away in the next episode. So we'll leave it at that. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.